G'day guys, Dr. Michael here from Chiropractic House. The start of the new school year is upon us already and in full swing. And with it brings a whole bunch of additional stresses for our little ones and our teenagers that we don't necessarily think about. For our really wee ones, the stress of starting school and leaving mum and dad at home for the first time. And for our older ones that are graduating or progressing from primary to intermediate to high school, brings with it the stresses of starting with a new teacher, a new classroom, a new routine, and changing schools often brings with it the fear of making new friends. Add in homework, assignments, and the pressure of social media for our teenagers, and all of this can cause our kids' health to boil over. Now, our bodies are pretty amazing, and they're designed to be able to adapt to a whole bunch of different stress. But what we see as chiropractors is this time of the year, often the stress can be a little bit overwhelming as it all seems to arrive at once for our kids. The reason behind this is that we've got two different branches of our nervous system. We've got our fight or flight, which is our stress side, and we've got our rest and digest or our relaxation side. Our body's designed to be able to fluctuate between these two. So when kids are going to sleep, they should be in the relaxed and regenerative side. And when they're on the sporting field or studying for exams, we want them to be out into that fight or flight side. But what happens is as all these stresses of the new school year build up, they really get the body stuck in overdrive and they push it towards that fight or flight side. So the body loses its ability to be able to shift back to that healing and regeneration side. So when our body and our nervous system get stuck in overdrive, our body and our children's body, more importantly, loses its ability to grow, to heal, and to adapt how they were designed. When our kids get stuck in this fight or flight side of the nervous system, it can bring with it a whole bunch of different signals or symptoms that something's not quite right. As chiropractors, the typical things we see is poor concentration, behavioral issues, poor sleep, poor digestion, and a reduction in their immune system, which is what our body uses to fight off disease, viruses, or any other nasties that are hanging around. So how do you know if your child is stuck in this fight or flight side? Well, the easiest and most accurate way for us to be able to assess this is with what we call a heart rate variability test. Now, a heart rate variability is the gold standard today in neuroscience to be able to measure the balance between these two sides of the nervous system. So what's this got to do with chiropractic? Well, as chiropractors, when we're assessing your children's spine and more importantly their nervous system, we can find those areas where the stress is stuck on and affecting their ability to heal, adapt, and regenerate. So as chiropractors, our chiropractic adjustment is designed to shift the body from that sympathetic side, that stress side, and move it back towards the parasympathetic side, which is going to allow the body to start to heal, start to put a brake pedal on that stress, if you will, and allow your child to thrive. So if you're interested or have any questions at all about chiropractic, about children and chiropractic, feel free to give our team a call on 07928 0152, and we'd love to answer any questions that you've got.